Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a craft, a kid-friendly craft. Doesn't mean you have to do it with kids, but just something if you wanted to. Your kids, your grandkids, whatever, you can do it. Now I'm not really good at crafts, I never have been, but I still like doing them. So every year around Christmas I try to come up with something that I can do for myself or to give as a gift or to do with the grandkids. And this year I picked snow globes. And the reason I did that was because I saw very briefly, and I think on Facebook, about homemade snow globes, but I was in a hurry and I couldn't stay on there, so I had to get off right away. And then when I went back to look, I couldn't find it because I didn't know which friend had posted it. So then I just, basically what I did was just went to the dollar store, went through the stuff I already had, and then I hit Walmart. And yeah, last year's was recycling coffee cans, and this year is snow globes. So let's get started. Okay, this is pretty much the stuff I'm going to be using. And to start with, I got these glass jars. They look like canning jars here, which I don't know if you could really can with them or not. I got them from the dollar store, and the reason I bought these as opposed to using, my own canning jars is because they're completely clear. There's no embossing or writing or anything on there. I was really looking for something more round, more reminiscent of, your typical snow globe, but I couldn't find them. They had some round ones, but they had designs and whatever, so this is the best that I got, but I think it'll do all right. And so this here, these are ornaments. I think they're super cute. They are little snowmen. And I plan on using at least one of these. I'm only making 2 of the snow globes because I don't have a lot of room in the apartment, but I want them to go on either side of the centerpiece. So I want them to be cohesive, with each other. I want them to kind of look the same, and I only want the 2, so I'm good with that. Then I picked up, those I got from the dollar store. These little trees, aren't they just the cutest? These were like 88 cents from Walmart. And then from Walmart too, I got these bows. Well, I'm not sure how or if I'm going to use them, but it doesn't matter because I can use them for something else. I got these. Here, let me show you a better size. These little packages, gift little boxes. So I wasn't sure if they would fit or whatever, but again, I can still use them. Those were from the dollar store. These, don't know if I'm going to use them. I used these last year. These are nice because they have that twist tie on there for, craft stuff. And then I have a few of these much smaller little gift thingies here from last year. Can you see quite a bit of difference? I don't know if I'm going to use them. I think I may, but we'll see. And then I have the dreaded glitter white. And I had to get this because I couldn't find decent fake snow anywhere, or like white confetti. It really kind of ticked me off. I was looking for that, like the flakes, and I couldn't find it. So I'm going to use this. And if you are having kids help you with the craft, keep an eye on that glitter. We know how kids love glitter. So you can do whatever you want. You find some little miniatures or little ornaments like I did. I'm going for kind of a color scheme of white and silver. But you could do gold, you could do one particular color, or you could do a variety of colors. It's all up to you. I mean, you could even do a theme thing, you know, like say one of your kids is really into Star Wars. You could do stuff like that. And I mean, like most crafts, or a lot of crafts, it's up to you what you want to do. So, the first thing I'm doing here is I took a cotton ball and I'm spreading it out and seeing how far I need to in the bottom of this lid. So it doesn't have to fit, you know, exactly so, but, you know, if I had jumbo ones, they probably would have spread out a little bit better, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. So I'm just going to take a little bit of hot glue and put it around so it'll stick in there. Now, if you are doing these with kids, you may want to use that E6000 glue as opposed to the hot glue. I mean, they may get the E6000 stuck on them, but at least it isn't, you know, burning hot. So then we'll put this on there. And then I don't want this here. So I do have ribbon. And I'm going to wrap it around and glue that as well. So I'm going to measure roughly. A lot of people are decorating super early for Christmas this year, long before Thanksgiving. I'm not that type of girl. I don't do any decorations, cookie baking, any of that until we're in December. And usually I don't even put my tree up until around the 15th of December. We always get a real tree. And so it's like you don't want a real tree in your house for too long if you can help it. You know, it'll just continue to dry out more and more. But honestly, every house I've had to live in, if I have a tree up, that means something else in my house is out of place. And that kind of, I don't like it. So I get the tree up somewhere around the 15th and it comes down before the 1st of January. So when do you guys put your trees up? When do you take them down? Let me know down in comments. I know a lot of people who do it like the day after Thanksgiving. You know, to each his own. Everybody's got their own thing. This is not sticking good for some reason. There we go. There, just so it covers it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. But I do want to use one of these snowmen, so I'm going to just cut that string off, but I'm going to leave this on because I think it will look worse if I take it off. And I'm trying to think, do I just want the little snowman there, or do I want to add maybe, you gotta watch, you can't put these like right up against the lid because then the jar won't fit. So you gotta have a little bit of room in between there. That's why I know these are not gonna work, the bigger gift boxes. So if I did want to use them, I'm thinking I could use the smaller ones and maybe do a couple together. But I don't think I will. Maybe I will with the Christmas tree. But I think with this snowman, I'm just going to let him be his happy self right here. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this little guy on there. Don't need a lot, I don't think. Who knows? Depends on if these kids come over and start shaking it up and down like a crazy person. Holding it down there. Maybe I should put a little extra. I only put it right in the center. Now, if you had some adhesive spray, that would be nice if you sprayed it around here. I don't, so I'm just going to put little bits of glue here. Probably should get some of that though, huh? Because I want to sprinkle some of the glitter on here and have it stick. Don't need much though. Oops. I'm using the sprinkle shaker side and I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't think it's really necessary to pour it. And when you have to clean up glitter, that can be a real pain. But I always found that a wet paper towel does pretty well. I'm going to spread out a little bit, this cotton just a little bit more. Maybe on the next one I will use 2 cotton balls instead of the 1. Okay. I think he's looking good so far. If he's a he, I don't know. But we're going to grab this. And pour some of the glitter directly in the bottom. Now, if you guys can get the fake snow, that's great. But either way, you don't want too much in there because you really don't need it. Put this on. And you're going to want to clean up your jar a little bit, you know, because you probably got fingerprints all on it. And I am going to use one of these. Whoops. Oh, there's a seam in the jar here. So I'm going to reposition this a little bit. There we go. I'm going to have to glue that ribbon a little bit better in place too. And then I don't know how I want to put that. Do I want to bring it, stretch it down a little bit? On to number 2. Now I already cut and glued the ribbon and the cotton, and I did put 2 cotton balls in this time. And with this one, I think I'm going to use this silver tree. I just don't know if I should put it directly in the center or off a little bit and maybe add 1 or 2 of these little gift boxes. You know, I think that'd be kind of cute. I don't know how well this tree is gonna, well, it'll be fine. Maybe tip them up. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Make sure to get plenty of glue on this time, so I don't have to try and go back. Just hold that down for a second. It wants to tip in this way. I don't know if that's because of the cotton or how it's set up. See that? Jeez. Try and move this around a little bit. Might just be, that might help. There, that's better. Well, it looked better from this side. I'm gonna have to just play with it a little bit here. It's nice though, because these trees have it where you can bend them. Those are like the bottle trees, they call them. Okay. Now I think, well, let's put it so, red and then gold. Sure. Oh, holy mackerel. There we go. I loved snow globes when I was a kid. Oh, they just seemed so incredibly magical to me. And the more intricate, you know, like if they had a whole scene going on as opposed to like a teddy bear or something, I really loved that. I think they're sticky. I have to keep looking at that tree though. From here it looks like it's tipping back, but when I look straight on it looks fine. So now I'm going to add some more of this glue, make sure some of that glitter sticks. And the next time I go to Hobby Lobby or anywhere that sells craft stuff, I'm going to pick myself up some of that spray glue. Because that would really come in handy now, and I bet you it would for a few other projects. So far, so good. And now I'm going to have to, I'm going to line up these seams a little bit better. Because there's one on either side, and the same thing with, you know, your lid down here. You want to make sure that where the two ends of the ribbon meet don't come in front. So I'm going to put some more glitter in here. Holy moly, I put way more than I did the other one. Oh well, that's okay. It's not like it's going to the Queen of England's house. Oh boy, could you imagine? Oh goodness, what was I thinking? Oh geez. Let's get that back in the jar and not on my floor. There we go. There we go. Oh, it looks like it's snowing from behind the tree. Okay, it is set up perfect in the center without those seams. Aw, that looks cute. This doesn't right here, so I'm going to have to mess with that just a little bit more. Okay, I didn't like the way that looked, so I just glued another piece over it so it would look a little more flat. And I'm also going to glue this ribbon on. I did that with the other one, but I just forgot to mention it because you know, eventually this will let loose. So if you want it on there long term, especially if little hands are going to be grabbing it and shaking it and, you know, whatever. So we'll glue that in. And we are done with that. I'd like to pull these out a little bit more, but they keep wanting to go back up, so I'll have to putz around with it just a little bit. So there you guys go. What do you think? It was pretty inexpensive and quick and fun to do. I'm gonna clean up that ribbon just a little bit more, and next time I will add more glitter, because I think it looks better with the tree to have that extra as opposed to the snowman. So if you guys have ever made anything like this, make sure to let me know down in comments. Or if you have another quick and easy or just a simple holiday craft you'd like to share, that would be great too. I'm all about sharing information and good stuff. So anyhow, thanks guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you. And you, take care.